Now, the most accurate weather forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
Good afternoon to you. We're taking a live look at our Skycam over SPID, looking at the sunset, hardly any cloud coverage. It turned out to be a spectacular weekend for us here, as long as you didn't mind the warmer temperatures, because we managed the lower 80s today and yesterday as well. We continue to see the sunshine as we look at our CCRV6 weather bug over on I-37 and Suntide. You can see not a whole lot of traffic, temperatures in the lower 70s. Same picture as we look at our Nissan Automotive 6 weather bug off in Kingsville. Temperatures a little bit warmer, 76 with easterly winds about 11 miles an hour. So what's ahead for us here? We have a cool night. You can thank the clear skies for that. We could also see a little bit of some fog. I'm not anticipating a whole lot because we're going to have another frontal boundary come into the area, and that should drive some of the moisture, what's left of the moisture, out of the region. And there you have it. That dry weak front will arrive overnight and into early for tomorrow. The cooler weather, though, associated with this frontal boundary is lagging a little bit too far behind, so we're not going to feel the effects of it right away, but the cooler air that you will feel will arrive on Tuesday morning as temperatures drop into the 40s there, and rain chances will also increase for us as we go off into the end of the week beginning on Friday. You can see temperatures now into the upper 60s off in Port Aransas. Our water temperature out at the Packery channels at 71, but still holding on to 80 degrees off in Georgia West. 77 the popular number from Mathis, Orange Grove, down towards Alice as well. As the dew points are dry to fairly comfortable out there into the 30s, 40s, and even some lower 50s out there as well, with easterly winds going out about 6 to 12 miles an hour. So if you have plans for tonight, overnight forecast calls for those temperatures to eventually drop into the mid to upper 50s with those northeasterly winds right about 4 to 8 miles an hour. Forecast lows will be into the lower 50s, so a pretty chilly night for our inland communities, and staying into the upper 50s to close to the lower 60s off in Port Aransas, 55 here in the city of Corpus Christi. Winds overnight going into tomorrow morning, you can see we get more of that northerly flow, so that's that weak frontal boundary that'll ease into the area about 10 to 15 miles an hour near the coastline. May require small craft advisories, so boaters and mariners do use caution there. And then in the afternoon we get more of a northeasterly turn, still going about 8 to 16 miles an hour, getting a little breezy here on Tuesday morning. Again, small craft caution is advised there, and then on into Tuesday afternoon we get that northeasterly wind, still manageable, only going to about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Clear skies right now. There's the frontal boundary just to the north of us, making its way past San Antonio. It's losing gas, though, at this point. It's starting to lose some of that punch, but not to worry. This is going to be the front that'll catch up to it overnight tonight and eventually start to push all the way down to the south. But as I mentioned, the cooler air associated with it is still far up towards the north of us. So tomorrow, even though it'll be cooler than today, we'll start to feel the actual cool weather going into Tuesday night and then on into Tuesday afternoon and on into Wednesday. Big storm system up into the Pacific, or I should say up and near the Great Lakes area. They're seeing some snowfall, even some cold temperatures as well. For us here, we're watching a zonal flow, so that ensures that we have nice weather as we go into the next several hours. But we're watching this storm system way off into the Pacific, and that's going to be the rainmaker for us here in South Texas. It's taking shape right now, and it is scheduled to arrive here on Friday. So let's look at it on the future tracker. Again, we have high pressure and control zonal flow for us with high pressure close by. It's going to be pretty nice, but there comes a storm system as we go into Friday. We're going to get a lot of Pacific moisture that's going to ride overhead. There's going to be a frontal boundary up to the north, and that could lead to scattered to numerous showers and thunder showers in the forecast. So our NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast, we go to 73 for tomorrow afternoon after starting off in the middle 50s, and 61 on Tuesday, a pretty chilly day. 66 on Wednesday there, it's pretty nice. More clouds on Thursday, 74, and rain and scattered showers on Friday, 75 degrees there. Then another front comes in and we're back into the 50s and 60s by next weekend. Greg.